Hey guys, it is me, the Tenkaichi of gaming and otaku, and also the new Wonder Chef. And as I promised, I said I would show you exactly what I made, which is this is what I have for dinner. So I also have salad to go along with this, and a little bit of some cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Then go back chopping up. For fun. Now, as I said before, I promised you an every update. So here it is, as I'm having a bit of dinner. Now, as I said before, I have drank. This is really new. This is vanilla float. I have cherry, and now vanilla float Dr. Pepper. Try to find this in your neck of the woods. Thank you. Product placement at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Product placement at its finest. Now, as most of you know, that I've been doing quite a bit of games as of late. I have on hand what I'm going to be working on tonight. Later on this week, which in about a day you'll be seeing parts of it. I have on my screen right now, on my desktop, The Magic of Scheherazade, and I also have something I'm also working on that I will share next week. More likely after Willow's done, then I'm going to show what I'm doing after Willow. I'm not going to share it, but I'm going to show it to you. As it is June, and things will be happening in June. So far, I have on my Steam so far that I'm working on are the following: Torchlight, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shelf, Ys Origin, Cherry Tree High Comedy Club, Pac-Man and Ghost Adventures, Halo Spartan Assault. I'm playing that on my own time, mind you, and Lego Lord of the Rings. And also on my own time, I'm playing some audio search too. So I might make a bit of musical intermission of sorts pretty soon, just to cool down off everything that's been going on. Now, as I said before, I have been working on a lot of stuff. So therefore, me doing a lot of stuff has kept me pretty much active. And another thing I need to add while I'm on the subject is I'm going to be adjusting my schedule just a tiny bit. Because Thursday I'm going back to teaching Japanese. That only means I'm going to only be doing this in the mornings. I'm not going to be doing it like I used to do when I used to go 5 days a week, and I was doing it as a TA. I'm going to be doing this the way it should have been 5 years back, in which it is going to be 5 years back, which is me going in once a week teaching Japanese. Now, of course, like I said, things have been changed because mainly I've just been doing a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to basically sit down with most of the games that I'm working on, and for that matter, as I'm doing this, as I'm taking my time doing, this, and this, all the games that that I'm constantly doing, whether it's with random co-op or just myself. I'm just doing them just to be doing them because I need to sit down, do these games like I used to do before I actually ever hit 500 subs. I'm going to do them the way I did it a long time ago. So therefore, I'm going to throw back. I'm really going to throw back on my schedule, like the way I used to do, which was 3 to 4 parts. 3 to 4 parts, no longer than 5. I think that's fine. 3 to about 4 parts, but no longer than 5. Depending on if one part is a to be continued to another part or whatever. I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, so far I'm still going to be working on a couple things, but like I said before, while I'm working on a lot of things, I'm adjusting my schedule just a tiny bit. Now, when June comes in, there'll be a mix of things showing up. So, there'll be more Kamikame goodness. And, of course, I'm going to be doing anime games as well as comic book related games. After that, then in July is Anime Expo, which is just like Ryu showing of anime events, only it's in my neck of the woods. That's the beautiful thing. So there'll be like 3 days of that because I'm not doing 4 days. I don't do 4 days. Because most of you remember, when you do pre-reg, that counts as a day. So therefore, my day 1 is right there. Day 0 for me is my day 1. Me getting my badge, that's all it is. Then the other 3 days are just me going around, getting in sites and, buying stuff, and of course, checking out a few things. Now, this year, at my expo, Keiji Inafune, yes, the guy who's behind such great hits from Capcom as Mega Man, Onimusha, Dead Rising, he's going to be there. And so will I. I'm going to try to find out about what he's going to do and everything else. Or, you'll probably see it when I record it. I possibly will have a different kind of camera while I'm there. I mean, nothing wrong with the Nikon Coolpix, but I need to get something a little bit more. So that way, I'm thinking about changing up on how I do my camera recordings. Like, it's not easy trying to do them and do what I did earlier, like try to fix dinner, and at the same time while I'm fixing dinner, I'm basically, short-handed. Because mind you, like I said before, it is not easy trying to multitask and you're one person. Especially with housework. So I think, so that remains to be seen, as I'm going to more than likely look into a camera and a camera strap, so all I have to do is put the camera around my neck, click it and, still talk and, show the sights and everything. That'll work fine with me when I do later episodes of Tenkaichi Wonder Chef, which I hope everybody has enjoyed that. I really hope everybody has really enjoyed that first new episode of Tenkaichi Wonder Chef, and me doing this lovely meal of cube steak, rice, broccoli beef, and stir-fried vegetables. I've been also told I can get. I've been also been given a request to do Tenkai style ramen. Thank you, Shino. I will most likely try to do something with the ramen thing, but like I said, I want to challenge myself to the limits of how well I can cook. So probably after I do steak, I can move on to bigger things like doing pot roast, or maybe doing fried chicken, or maybe, pizza. Who knows? Sky's the limit with cooking. And I've been getting my folks have been giving me rave reviews about how I've been cooking. Because, like I said, I've been learning how to do oven roasted as well as skillet. Because I already know how to cook skillet, I want to move on to doing oven roasted. So therefore, the more I learn how to cook, the better I become. It's all for the greater good, of course. So with that, that settles that. As for what I'm going to be doing in the future, one of the games that I plan to do in the future, besides the ones I already have on Steam, retro-wise, I look forward to doing Ruger's Treasure, Earthbound, aka Mother 2, eventually Earthbound 2, aka Mother 3, the Quintet trilogy. And if you don't know, the trilogy is Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma. I will not lie when I say this, but that'll take a while for me to do. After I finish up everything else, I want to take myself a break in July. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be posting videos. I will still be posting videos, but not so much. Eventually in July, I plan on taking a break from doing videos. But that's why I plan to do things a little bit earlier than July. Mainly because I need to. Something my gut tells me is I need to do something different. I need to shake things up. So that means I need to do things the way I like to do them, like I did before. Long before I was considered a household name. Before RCO was ever even a thought. It's just me doing videos just for the sake of fun. And I like doing videos just for the sake of fun. I like hanging with my friends and doing videos for the sake of fun. There are rare instances in which there are some LPers out there who just say they like to do it because they like getting paid for it. I like to do it just for mere fun. I don't do it for views. It's nice to get views, but it's more importantly just to have fun with the games that I do on my channel. Therefore, it's like for the Magic Scheherazade, I have to do something like this sometimes. Because the Sultan needs to make an appearance anytime he damn well pleases. Or even Karnov, he would usually say, "Oh, that's some bullshit right there. I can't believe this kind of bullshit I'm seeing right now. I don't believe that somebody would play this kind of shit." But they would do it anyway. Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry, a little bit of Karnov, a little bit of Sultan Faisal, or something. Yeah, Sultan Faisal. That's his name, Sultan Faisal. So yeah, I like to add a little, character into some of my LPs. Thank you. And it's really crazy out there, let me tell you. Yeah, I like to do a little something, a little salt, a little pepper, a little shaking, shake and bake, and boy did I help. That sort of thing. It's always a good thing just to, have fun with the game. You don't have to do it like normally when you have to tell everything that you're doing right now. You can just basically play it as is. And that's what I'm doing, playing as is. The only reason why I do what I do on my channel is because it's my channel. I do whatever I please. But in any case, like I said, I will currently be doing The Legend of Scheherazade, and I am currently going to be working on Chapter 3, and most likely work myself up to, say, Chapter 4, or maybe the final chapter, which is Chapter 5. Who's to say? I know I'm going to be pretty busy with other stuff, like the games I just aforementioned, and there'll be other games that I do have up my sleeve that I just will not feel like telling you. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, the short little updates that I've been. This is a short update of what's been going on in my world, off and on camera, and this is on camera. So, with that, I've been the Tenkaichi of Gaming, Cookie87, aka Ichigo Musco, and yes, you will see more videos in the not so far near future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy the rest of my dinner, and if I haven't showed it to you again, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my dinner, and you can enjoy the rest of your night, therefore, and also incoming weekend. So take care, God bless, and of course, Tenkai Muso!